Good morning. Welcome to the Evansville African American Museum. I'll be your guide, Miss Hale. As you were coming up the walkway, did you notice the columns? Those columns represent the baobab tree in Africa, and the natives believe that their ancestors' souls and spirits are stored in the trunks of the trees, so they also call it the tree of life. The railings outside is one of the slave quilt patterns. And as a slave would be traveling, they noticed those quilts. They knew that was a safe place, which we can say the Underground Railroad. You hear me talk about Africa, but this museum is only to restore the history of Evansville, a Baptist town. This building first used to be public housing, and in the 1800s, President Roosevelt came up with public housing, affordable housing. And then he was trying to decide where to put affordable housing. And they came up with Indiana. So we were very blessed that he chose Indiana. He chose two cities out of the state. And one is in Annapolis, Lockville Garden. And your second one is here in Evansville called Lincoln Garden. Now how it became a museum, Miss Sandra went to Africa on a missionary journey. And while she was there, she noticed different things. But when she came back home, she found out they were getting ready to tear Lincoln Garden down. Well, they formed a committee to try to save some of these buildings. Well, in 1937, we had a huge flood. And so it took a while for all that water to go down. But when the water went down, we ended up with 16 of these apartments. And you were in apartment 7, building 7. After they formed the committee, they tried to save some of these buildings, but they were only able to save this one. So this is how we got our Evansville African American Museum.